Hello again, Guardians. It's Cortanium, and today we are glitching outside of Rheasilvia on the Dreaming City in Destiny 2. And so let's just get started with this glitch. A little thing I have to note before we actually get over here is that I've already done all of these glitches before. We've already glitched outside of the entire Dreaming City before on this channel. It's just I really haven't put the best video titles on those videos that I have gone and glitched outside of this area. Those video titles have been very bad. Like, it's stuff like how to get on top of a mountain, how to do this, how to do that. It's not really getting outside of Rheasilvia. It's not really explicit, and so that is why I'm making this video. It's very explicit. We are getting outside of Rheasilvia today, and so easy enough. Come over here. This is where Petrovenge usually stands in Rheasilvia, and look around because we're about to be outside of every single area and every single place in Rheasilvia. And so right here, there it is. Here's the hole in the map. Jump up, and there it is. We are already outside of the map, and it's really that simple. There's just a big hole in the map, and you might fall all the way down and get all the way down here. We'll just jump back up. But as you can see, we're way outside of the map now. You can see all the way up there. Let's just go and jump up, and we can get ourselves, and you know, it's various areas outside of the map. I mean, it's just so cool that we're outside of the entire Rheasilvia area now, and we can even see players above us. Look at that guy right over there. He just loaded in. Now he's coming in. And so you can even go and hit other load zones for other areas from here and explore all you want. And now I want to go over a couple of things while we're outside, and so you guys can go and explore Rheasilvia all for your own. And so let's just hop over here to this little cave over here, and I'm going to explain some things to you guys that you probably should know before you go and glitch outside of this area. Now, this area is very big because the Dreaming City is divided into 3 areas, and those areas are just insanely big. Oh my god, they're just huge. And so when you are outside of the map, you're going to notice stuff like this. You're going to notice caves and stuff sticking out. There's just going to be random barriers and just random terrain glitches literally everywhere outside of the map. And so you really want to watch out for that stuff, because that stuff kind of can kill you, and it's going to be very annoying when you just keep jumping against like an invisible wall or something for another hour. And so, like, in a perfect example, this right here, there is an invisible wall in front of us, and you know, there's a lost sector over there. But the thing is, you can't really get to that lost sector very easily because we have this big invisible wall right in front of us. You see, I can even shoot against it. And so I have a whole other video about how to get to certain places within Rheasilvia, because those areas are just so hard to get into. For this lost sector, I have a video linked in the description how to get into that lost sector if you want to go check that out, because it's a whole glitch in itself to hit that load zone and jump past that invisible wall right in front of us. Now, for the rest of the Rheasilvia area, you guys can jump around. You guys can explore the bottom half of the Dreaming City, and it's honestly so cool. But watch out, you're gonna have tons of areas just like these. You see this place right here that we're inside of is kind of like a little rocky abode, but there's no way outside of here. We have that mist down there that will kill us, but there's no way outside of this area that we're in. It's kind of just like an enclosed, it's like a room basically outside of the map. We're stuck inside of this room. It's a room full of rocks, but the rocks are the walls, and we are stuck inside of it. And so if you find yourself trapped in a room like this, well, unfortunately, the best thing you can do is just walk out and go by it another way, because unfortunately these rooms lead nowhere. They're just pieces of rock lined up in like a perfect circle that doesn't let you out. And so as you can see, we can't do anything right now. We're stuck inside that room of rocks. And so let's just hop out. Let's go to another area. So let's go and explore something that I want to show you guys, because there is honestly a lot of stuff outside of Rheasilvia, and I could only go over so much in a short little 5-minute video. And so just right down here, let's jump all the way. Well, let's jump all the way down to the bottom of the map. You're going to have to trust me with this jump, because it looks like, well, you know, we're not going to make it. But right here, there's no invisible wall. If we go down far enough, and we can jump in to this area right here. Now we're at the pretty much the very bottom of the map. You can look back up, look at where we just were, look at this entire waterfall shooting down and the glory of the Dreaming City. I mean, it's just so cool when you're outside of the map like this. But as you can see, there's still rock blocking our way. There's still a ton of stuff, and so we're going to have to make kind of a risky jump here. We're going to make pretty much a suicide jump. Just make sure you have sword ammo and jump forward, and you can see there's another ledge right here we can jump onto, and you see that lost sector is way above us. We can't even get up to that. That's why I have a whole nother video on that one, because it's just so hard to do. And we have a waterfall right here that we can be behind. We're below the death barrier of the map, unfortunately, and so you will not be able to go into that waterfall. If you're wondering if that's like a hole in the map or anything, it is a hole in the map, but it is way below the death barrier, and so you cannot get to it. Now, all the way up here, we have a huge terrain. Look at that. The terrain is actually breaking through the map and just shooting all the way down, making a nice little ledge. We have electricity all the way up there, and we even have a door. I mean, this area is just so expansive, but unfortunately, if you are using a hunter or warlock, you're going to be very limited in what you can do. Hunters and warlocks really have to stick to every single handicap to stay alive here, and so just watch out. If you're a Titan, you're going to have lots of fun. Lion Rampants, you can pretty much get anywhere you want. Hunters and warlocks, look for those handicaps. You are going to need them, and so we can jump around all we want down here, but you will be limited. And all the way down there, guys, I want to mention something. All the way down below our feet, there is actually the strike area. There's the corrupted strike area. It's also another area, just like the lost sector, that's near impossible to get into without knowing exactly how to do it. And so let me just go down to the very bottom of the map. I'll show you why it's so hard to get into. Let's just look down now. You can see this entire area is actually going to be surrounded by a death barrier. We have to jump in a very specific spot, pull our super, and then we can go and glitch into the corrupted strike area. I have a whole other video on that just because it's so hard as well. And so that's going to be in the description below if you are interested. As for the rest of this Rheasilvia Dreaming City out of map area, that is for you to explore. I'm going to try to show you a couple of things that you can see out of map. There was the lost sector. There was the strike area. There's also places you can just jump to over here. Look, we can just jump against the wall and you can go all the way and pretty much parkour over to this area. This is the door actually to the corrupted strike. This is the door that you would go into, and then you would pass through and be teleported, 20,000 miles underneath the map to where we were just looking at. And so, I mean, there's a ton of stuff to look at outside of the Rheasilvia map, but unfortunately, this is only one part of the map. You got to realize we're on the one back side of the map. If you want to go and explore the rest of the map, the rest of the underneath of it, I highly recommend you go and do so. Go and jump underneath the map. Go and explore what we're looking at right now. Go have fun with all of it. Go jump around. Go explore it. Thank you, Guardians, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.